Handling disrespect like a Roman emperor. How do you handle disrespect? Most of us feel anger or hurt, driven by a need to defend ourselves. But what if you could face any insult with the poise of a Roman emperor? Imagine remaining calm, unshaken and dignified, no matter what. Today, we'll unlock the secrets of Stoicism, how Roman emperors, particularly Marcus Aurelius, mastered their emotions and handled disrespect with grace. 1. The Stoic Mindset. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most iconic Stoics, embraced a simple but profound principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This understanding is central to Stoicism and to handling disrespect. This quote highlights the importance of focusing on what we can control, our thoughts and reactions, rather than worrying about external events that are beyond our control. By recognizing this, we can tap into our inner strength and resilience and live with greater wisdom, peace, and freedom. When disrespected, a Stoic doesn't fixate on the insult, but on how to respond to it. Marcus Aurelius accepted that insults or disrespectful remarks were inevitable, but they held no power over him unless he gave them that power. Marcus Aurelius handled insults with calmness, wisdom. He examined his own actions and motivations, tried to understand the perspectives and emotions of those insulting him, and avoided engaging or responding to escalate the situation. Instead, he focused on maintaining his character and integrity, drawing strength from his inner principles and values. He showed compassion and understanding towards those who insulted him, recognizing their words often stemmed from ignorance or weakness. Instead of reacting emotionally, Marcus sought solutions. He focused on self-control, which gave him authority over every situation. 2. Detaching from ego. Why does disrespect sting so much? The answer lies in the ego. We feel disrespected because our ego is wounded, and we equate our self-worth with others' opinions of us. Early in his reign, Marcus Aurelius faced significant public and political criticism. But the Stoics teach that the self is something internal, not shaped by external praise or blame. Ego is the enemy of peace. In Stoic philosophy, the ego is seen as the reactive aspect of the self, driven by emotions and a need for validation, which impulsively responds to insults. In contrast, the higher self, or rational mind, remains calm and centered, observing the ego's reactions without judgment and prioritizing character, integrity, and wisdom over external validation. By recognizing and distinguishing between the ego and higher self, individuals can develop self-awareness, cultivate inner strength, and transcend the ego's limitations, embracing a more expansive and rational perspective. This allows for inner peace, wisdom, and freedom from the ego's reactive patterns, enabling individuals to rise above insults and maintain their composure. Marcus knew that his identity was not defined by the rumors or slander spread by others. Instead of letting his ego take control, he learned to detach from it, realizing that insults were often the result of others' insecurities or misunderstandings. 3. Understanding the source of disrespect. Empathy over anger. One of the most powerful Stoic tools is empathy. When disrespected, instead of being consumed by anger, a Stoic steps back to understand the other person's perspective. Marcus believed that understanding where an insult came from was key to not letting it control you. Empathy allows us to see disrespect as a reflection of the other person's state of mind, not a reflection of our worth. Instead of responding with harsh words, Marcus Aurelius saw each moment of disrespect as an opportunity for practicing patience and empathy. 4. The power of silence, when not to respond. One of the most profound responses to disrespect is silence. Emperors like Augustus and Marcus Aurelius mastered the art of not reacting, showing that true strength often lies in restraint. Silence is a powerful message. It communicates that you are in control of your emotions and that the disrespect is beneath your attention. For Stoics, Silence is not weakness. It's an act of power. When you respond with silence, you deny the person the satisfaction of controlling your emotional state. Instead of escalating the situation, you assert your authority by choosing not to engage. 5. Choosing action over reaction. The Stoics believed that instead of reacting to insults, we should focus on productive action. Marcus Aurelius didn't waste time on petty conflicts. He focused on building a better empire. When faced with disrespect, a Stoic redirects their energy. Why engage in arguments when you can channel that same energy into improving yourself or achieving your goals, or projecting their own issues? The power of silence when not to respond. One of the most profound responses to disrespect is silence. Emperors like Augustus and Marcus Aurelius mastered the art of not reacting, showing that true strength often lies in restraint. Silence is a powerful message. It communicates that you are in control of your emotions and that the disrespect is beneath your attention. For Stoics, silence is not weakness, it's an act of power. Why silence is often the most powerful reaction. The Stoic belief that words can fuel conflict, while silence diffuses it. When you respond with silence, you deny the person the satisfaction of controlling your emotional state. Instead of escalating the situation, you assert your authority by choosing not to engage. 5. Choosing action over reaction. The Stoics believed that instead of reacting to insults, we should focus on productive action. Marcus Aurelius didn't waste time on petty conflicts. He focused on building a better empire. When faced with disrespect, a Stoic redirects their energy. Why engage in arguments when you can channel that same energy into improving yourself or achieving your goals? Respond to disrespect with action. Improve yourself. Don't engage with pettiness. 6. Practicing Stoic exercises. Handling disrespect like a Roman emperor requires mental training. Stoics didn't just philosophize, they actively practiced exercises that helped them stay calm under pressure. Marcus Aurelius would prepare himself for mental calmness after being disrespected by acknowledging his emotions, taking a pause, and practicing self-reflection through journaling or meditation. He'd focus on the present moment, cultivate empathy to understand the other person's perspective, and reframe the situation as an opportunity for growth. He'd embrace imperfection, practice forgiveness, and concentrate on things within his control. By reminding himself of his values and priorities, he'd maintain a sense of purpose and direction. Through this process, he'd transform disrespect into a chance for self-improvement, emerging stronger and more resilient, with his mental calmness and composure intact. Daily reflection. Marcus Aurelius was known for his reflective journaling. Show viewers how to use a daily journal to assess how they responded to moments of disrespect and how to improve. These Stoic exercises are the key to cultivating mental resilience. The more you practice, the stronger your mind becomes in the face of insults. 7. The legacy of Stoicism, applying it in modern life. Today, we face disrespect not in the Roman Senate, but on social media, at work, and in our personal lives. Yet the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius is just as applicable. Whether in ancient Rome or modern life, the key to handling disrespect is mastering your inner world. Control your reactions. Detach from ego. Respond with empathy and silence. Take productive action. Next time you face disrespect, remember these Stoic principles. By controlling your reaction, letting go of unnecessary emotional bursts. This is the way of a Roman emperor. Don't forget to live a like and subscribe.